Hello and welcome to the Rollerskating Octopus podcast. My name is Scott, and these are the boys.
Is the girl a boy too?
Yes, she is. Thanks for asking. So, earlier, what we were discussing, okay, dolphin rape. Like,
I know,
dolphins will actually rape people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that. It made me super sad when I first heard about that. I was
They'll take
but
swimmers
why?
from the surfer from the
Surface.
top from the surface.
Pull them under the water.
Pull them under the water.
Just start
I've
fucking
heard.
the hell out of
I've
them.
heard.
Yeah,
Just raping the hell out of them.
Rape
It's
and a
terrible.
drowning.
Like,
yeah.
Don't turn this
And now it's like
drowning
Shark
into
Week.
a
And-
rape.
that is bestiality in their culture.
And it's
I mean,
like,
yeah.
do you wonder if the other dolphins are like, he fucks humans? Like,
Chad over there, he has got some issues.
he's got some problems.
He likes to fuck
And they're not even attractive humans.
Yeah, it's like, if I did want to fuck
Imagine that
humans,
discussion.
I could do so much better than the one Chad's getting.
Like, he found a redhead once. It was weird. I think they call it a ginger.
A ginger.
I've heard they have no soul.
They don't taste anything like
They're
gin.
humans. They don't have souls anyways. God.
You know what's funny? And it's Shark Week.
Oh
Okay,
my God,
on
it
Discovery
is.
Channel. So I've been watching
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sharks. We're discussing dolphin rape. Pretty much, we should stay the fuck out of the ocean. They don't want us there.
Nothing
They're just
likes
there
us there.
to, pretty soon it's gonna be like West Side Story. We're just gonna go swimming. There's gonna be a bunch of tuna just like stab. You like how I did this stabbing on time? Jazz hands.
I mean, they have
stab,
things
stab.
with no brains, bones, or skin that can, like, literally kill you just by touching you.
What about
Jellyfish.
jellyfish?
And they're immortal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And they
what's
can
up
live.
And
with
they're
that's
immortal.
not fair.
They're just like, fuck it. I just float around. I'm immortal. We're like, we're doing shit. They're like, I'll be here after your fucking great grandchildren are dead. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, fuck your life.
We weren't even affected by your apocalypse.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Look at me. Watch. Here's me not giving a fuck about you guys dying. Yeah. That's it. Not giving a fuck about your life. That's
Not
what I'm
at
doing.
all. That's the life, though.
And what's funny is we've only really explored and we only know about like 6% of
Oh,
the
yeah.
ocean.
And that's
But we
wonderful.
think we know absolutely
yeah.
everything about
No, we
it.
don't.
And the universe.
Yeah.
Even what? We know more about the universe than we do about the ocean, isn't
That's
that? Or is it
pretty
the
sad.
other way around? Yeah,
No,
that's-
we know
I think
about
it's the other way around now.
6% of each.
Yeah.
And we think we're awesome.
Right.
But I try to temper it with a little bit of like, well, back in the 1800s when they had hot air balloons, they thought they were the fucking shit.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
electricity and hot air balloons. They were like, technology's not ever getting better than
I
this.
know, we're at our apex.
We were at our apex. I don't
We
even
all
know
look like
how we
ants.
could get better. And now we look back at them and we're like, that's stupid. You guys wore 12 layers of clothing in June.
They put hydrogen in their blimps.
They love
Shut up,
hydrogen.
did they really?
Yeah, that's why they
Yeah.
exploded.
That's hysterical.
Well, the Hindenburg, I mean,
That's
that was in the
what
30s.
Yeah. That's
and
what
stuff like that.
Hindenburg happened.
That wasn't
Oh.
even that. That wasn't even the 1800s. That was just us thinking we're slick shit. Like, look what we can do. Look at our giant balloon. It's on fire.
Oh, the
Fuck.
humanity.
Fuck. We
Speaking
probably
of
should.
manatees.
Speaking of
Oh, I
manatees,
love them.
their bones are really dense, and they're related to elephants.
I believe it.
Both fun facts.
I know.
You didn't know that?
And their lungs are on their back. That's why when they get hit by a boat, it really fucks them up because their lungs are bent
That
down.
I don't think
I
knew.
didn't know that actually.
Yeah, that is a... Look it up, kids. Google.
I liked, when I was a kid.
But not like this stupid Google where it's like a manatee
book.
conspiracy. They're like, manatees. Hoax or real?
They're
one's
fucking real.
Do
I've
you know
seen 'em.
anyone who's ever touched a manatee?
Yes.
Have you seen a manatee? Shut the fuck up. I want to punch you.
When I was in
That's a
school back in the day, we
Which
went
was
to the
a...
shut up. Shut your trap.
Long
Shut
time
your
ago.
fucking trap.
So manatee lungs are flattened and elongated. They extend horizontally along the back, almost to the anus.
That's a
Told
big
you.
ass
Right
lung.
along the back.
Can you
But
imagine
that's why-
trying to flip that over. They're so bottom heavy.
But that's why...
Yeah.
That's why you never see him having issues. You never see him having issues
Right,
like that. Like,
staying
I'm caught on my
straight
back.
up, yeah.
No, they're just
Barrel
like,
rolls.
and it's so funny. They literally have no defenses
No.
They
whatsoever.
really don't.
They have,
Except
like,
that
the
thick layer of
defenses.
skin, that's it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have the defenses of a couch cushion.
cool.
That's awesome,
And Bruiser gets hold of one of those and it's done. So,
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's it.
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is.
So what was your manatee story?
My manatee story is we went to the Manatee Center in Fort Pierce and we saw manatees. Like, it was a hit or miss, but when I was a kid, we actually saw the manatees.
Were you in a boat? Because you shouldn't say that if
No.
you're in a boat.
We weren't in a boat. You know how, like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, the Manatee Center.
Like,
yeah.
that little area between...
It's like a
sounds
little
terrible.
bay. They have like a little bay
Yeah.
in the inlet and you can touch them. And
Between the ports.
yeah.
You're not supposed to touch the manatees.
Well, I don't... You might be able to. I don't know.
Well, they're no longer
They're-
endangered, so
Right. But you can
Sandhill
Fun
cranes are.
fact, they're saying that manatees are the mermaids that the people used to see.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. No, that's
Yes.
been...
Probably.
probably. Have you ever been on a ship for like 8 months straight in the sun
I'm just
while
saying.
Damn,
dying
she's
of,
fat.
scurvy?
Dick, let's do
Fat
it.
bottom girl that make the rock and world go
But
around. Let's do
actually,
it.
sandhill cranes are. I don't know why they're protected here because in Texas, they encourage you to shoot them.
Well, here's the
What?
thing about the sandhill
Mhm.
cranes here. They're entitled assholes.
They
They
really
are.
fucking
And
are.
They are.
And I love them for that. I
They'll look you
love them
They're
for
in the
that.
road and you have to stop.
Dude, one like fucked up one of my friend's kids. Like just totally her kid was like on the way to school, like walking to the bus stop, and this sandhill crane was having none of it. Like,
Listen,
I will fuck you up. Like,
Right?
doing it.
So I got a sandhill crane story like that.
Oh, I
I
love
was
it.
riding my motorcycle to work from Fort Pierce all the way down to Stewart, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven, get a cup of coffee, have a drink, drink my coffee before I go to work." So I stop, I park my bike, put the kickstand down, start walking away. A sandhill comes running up on my bike and kicks it over.
I think we peaked on
Fuck
that
your
one.
bike,
Like,
bitch.
Just fuck your bike.
That's when nature just goes like, hey, this is what I think about your shit, Kick. What you gonna do? I'm a fucking protected
Yeah.
species here.
With,
What
with
you gonna
knives
do?
For beaks.
What you gonna do?
They're-
For real.
What you gonna do?
Just-
Is that your
Bam.
little cousin? I will fuck your little cousin up. And what are you gonna do about it? You can't even like go fuck the bird up because
Right.
like the cops will come and be like,
You shouldn't have
yeah, they're protected, so now you're in a lot of
done that. You
trouble.
gotta pay $500.
You know?
Yeah.
This is the reason why I'm going to go to Texas and shoot one and then eat it.
Eat it.
Yes, they're
What
like
if
steaks.
secretly
Are
they're
they?
Of the sky,
delicious?
yes.
What if secretly they're
They
delicious?
are. They're like steak.
You gotta
So
like
I
shoot
kind-
it
I
over
kind-
there, transport it here, and then find a family of them and eat it in front of them.
That's just no.
That would be
Speaking of
awesome.
which-
I'm about it. Let's
But
do it.
speaking
No.
of which, seriously, if you read the old writings of the settlers of Florida, they use the words manatee is more delicious than Tennessee beef. They're
Yeah.
like,
Well,
supposedly manatees
What?
are fucking delicious.
They're like
So-
98% fat.
yeah, they're like wagyu
there's also
beef.
like a family in Florida that is still legally allowed to eat manatee. They're
There's
allowed
a
one a
family?
year. They're allowed
Native-
like yeah, they're
American tribes. Yeah.
It's
Well,
specifically
tribe.
one family
Yeah.
now. It's the only family left of the tribe. They're allowed one manatee a year, and they have it every year for Thanksgiving.
I
And they're
need
just
this
sitting there like,
family.
And it'd probably last a few months.
Probably.
I mean, depending on the size of the family, I guess.
yeah, could you invite people? I'd eat. I'd eat.
I wanna
Supposedly,
try
yes,
it.
you
The rest
can.
of it.
Because here's the
Supposedly they
thing, like
can.
I don't give a fuck how endangered fucking anything is.
No, you
I
don't.
think we should restore parts of the plains, put buffalo back there, and if any of the original native tribes want to live there and live off that and shit, we should
Yeah.
do that.
Absolutely.
I get that right now it's such a politically charged time, but
Of
can
course,
we
yeah.
as a country, I don't give a fuck if you're a Republican, I don't give a fuck if you're a Democrat, I don't give a fuck if you worship a tortoise named Mortimer. I don't care. I think we can all come together and agree that maybe we haven't been that cool to the Native
Or to
Americans.
anybody
we
really,
just
but yeah,
stole it
definitely the
from
Native
them.
Americans.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Especially in South America. Like, North America was bad, but South America was terrible. They literally came over and enslaved the South American natives
yeah.
for generations until they died off. Then,
Yeah.
then they replaced them with African American.
Well, what I
Africans.
think is
It's like-
great is like we genocided these
Oh, yeah.
people. And you know what?
100%.
Like,
well, 98%.
you get into the and yeah. Like the first documented case of our military using like biological warfare with the, plague blankets and all this other shit. But it's like, here's the thing, like, we gotta be cool. Like, we have to be just like, my BO, stop putting pipelines through the land.
Right?
Stop
That thing
fucking
is
with
so,
them.
Because wasn't that their established property?
And I
too?
know
Yes.
people that
It
are
was
like,
their land, and we fucking took it out from under them.
and here's the, again,
That's what I'm saying.
in the
It was
21st century.
already given back
in
to
the
them.
21st century,
Yeah.
we did it again. Like, could you imagine being a Native American, like, again?
Oh, I'd be so pissed.
It's the
Really?
21st century.
We
You're
already went over
still
this.
doing this?
Come on.
So who cares? Pipeline, go around. Well, it'll cost money. Well, fuck you. We stole all their
Well,
shit.
you're using it to make your own money.
And it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of like the gun control thing with me. Like gun control. There needs to be a little bit of gun control.
Mm-hmm.
I still
But-
want an AK-47.
Right.
She says,
So
I mean,
it's like, yeah,
everybody
I
wants an
want
AK-47.
Native Americans.
false. I don't want
I want
anything.
Native Americans to be treated well, but at the same time, we can't give it back. It's like
The audio sounds slightly staticky.
Damn it, Sam.
that's our
Is the background noise? Does it sound like a fan? Maybe.
it could be a fan
Well, we need these fans right now.
because it's so hot.
Or
I'm
does
sweating.
it sound like
I'm
crackling?
getting very sweaty.
I'm
Sound like
just sweating.
crackling or like a fan noise? I'm not getting any of the comments, anyways.
I'm getting a little bit of fan noise on my
Yeah, me
headphones.
too.
But anyway,
But yeah, we should give the Native Americans AK-47s.
that's not what I'm saying.
That's what I heard.
That's
Sounds fine.
now we're on our monitors listening to ourselves. We get so distracted by our own voices. It's like, oh, it's my
No,
voice.
we
I
watched
just love
ourselves
my
last
voice.
week.
Yeah, I sat down.
I'm,
and just
I'm amazed you guys
watched
didn't do it this
everything.
week.
I'm surprised we didn't either, but like
thought
we
you were
were
going to.
super tired.
I told you.
I woke up from a nap and I was just laying there.
I actually, like, me and Curtis watched it before we posted it up.
Mhm.
Did you spoon?
No.
We didn't spoon
It was
either. I'm a little
hilarious.
spoon.
Like, I could not stop laughing.
Yeah.
Like,
we had good
Is it
times.
is it a good
It
one?
is. It is a good one. It is hilarious.
Am I
which
on
one? What are we
point?
talking
You
about?
are.
was,
We're
2
all on
weeks
point.
ago.
That's great.
Whales. Talking about the whales.
Whales.
The whale episode.
Whale vomit.
I
Which
don't
Which
remember.
Native
Oh,
Americans
God.
should be able to still hunt whales. There are Native Americans that hunt
And,
whales.
Yep.
and sell the ambergris.
And
Ambergris.
Ambergris.
Let's not get back onto this.
Let's not. We don't need to
Oh my
revisit whale vomit.
God,
Throwbacks are 10 seconds long. That's it.
That's it. It's like a flashback on Family Guy. Just remember whale vomit? Okay, let's move on.
Where does whale vomit come from?
So
Yeah, you have to put that little clip in, like
It's 11
black
seconds.
and white.
You know how ambergris is made, right?
it's whale,
whale
vomit.
vomit.
You know
So
where a lot of it
pincers.
comes from?
Whales. So
Ooh.
another one of our things that we were talking about earlier is AI.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like Elon Musk says in another year, AI will no longer be under human control anymore.
No.
Like we will lose control of AI.
And that was. You
That's
said.
everyone's problem.
Who,
Right
who said that?
Elon Musk.
Oh yeah. If Elon Musk said it, then I believe it.
But
No, it was, listen.
that is true though.
If-
Like
I
if
know. I know. I completely understand why. But
my
that's just
Uncle
great.
Ted said this. Fuck Uncle Ted.
Oh my goodness.
Elon Musk.
But Elon Musk.
He's got like rocket ships and self-driving cars. I'm gonna believe
Does
him.
And
no one,
robots.
you know
He's
what
got robots.
nobody ever discusses?
What?
And this is the truth, and when I say it, you're gonna go, oh yeah.
He's African.
Uh-uh.
He's white.
Leave the racism to her.
Yeah.
No,
Wait,
I
what?
said a
Jeff
nationality and she
Bezos?
said a color. So
Jeff Bezos
yeah.
has his own space program and his
Oh,
own
yeah.
rocket.
And so doesn't the who's the Virgin guy, or is that Jeff?
No.
What?
Like, how rich do you have to be like, oh, I got my own space program? What are you talking about? And nobody hears about Jeff Bezos' space program. He just shoots himself into space every once in a while. Just because he fucking can.
Want to lose weight? Go into space.
Yeah. What are you doing
10
today?
minutes.
I'm going to fly over to France and I'm going to eat lunch. However, before I do that, I'm going to go to space real fast.
I mean, he
I'm
just
going to go
wants
look at
send-
fucking Orion and shit.
He just wants to make some money. That's literally what he
How much?
just-
He's
I'm
going to
talking
be
about
the
the
to
Virgin
world's
send
Mobile
paying
first.
guy?
customers to
No,
space.
Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Amazon. Yeah.
He's about to be the world's first trillionaire.
Whoa.
You've got a GDP at this point. He's gonna just start buying countries and just name it like the Amazon. Literally, he's just gonna buy the Amazon
New Amazon.
and name it New Amazon and live there with his fucking rockets and unicorns and fucking
Listen, if there's
Maybe he'll put, like, a
unicorns, I
more-
want to go.
He could genetically engineer them. Do you realize with almost $1 trillion, you could do anything?
pretty much.
You
anything,
could build
yeah.
a house on the moon. And then you've got like ultimate cred. Because like think about it. What rich person party you could go to where they're like showing you, oh, my house cost $100 million. Da, 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 da. You can be like, my house is there.
I have a house that I can't stay
See
at
that
for
blinking
too
light?
long.
I have a
I put
view.
a super bright blinking
Yeah.
light.
Oh,
on the
super
top.
bright. Dude, if I had like $1 trillion,
On the
there'd
moon.
be
Right
so
there.
much. There'd be a neon sign miles wide, just of my name, just Scott, with a big ass arrow. There's my house. When it blinks at night, it's just gonna kill people.
So go
'Cause they're
outside
gonna
when
be
Scott
like-
is home.
They'll be like,
Don't look
it's
into it.
because on the surface of the planet, it would just be like moonlight, bright red, moonlight, bright red. It would just keep flashing. Like, can we shut the moon off? What the fuck? We're trying to get some sleep.
Why?
Yeah.
Why does he have to let us know every time he's home?
$1 trillion. That's why. You know why?
No, that's when he shuts it off.
Oh no, I'm not
The
gonna
light
deal
bothers
with
him
that
up
shit.
there.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh, the light's off. He must be home. And then there's a blue one that's smaller, and I've got a wall of just a middle finger.
I can't.
Let's
Still
face
blue.
it. If he's home, the red light's going to be flashing because it's not going to be affecting him while inside his home.
I don't know. It's
When he's
still
on the
gonna go into
planet,
the
I
atmosphere.
think
It's
it's
still
that
gonna be
bright.
bright. It's gonna be so bright. You have
He's
no
gonna
idea.
make sure that you can fucking see it.
Like you'll get a tan. It's gonna be that
You need
bright.
Like
to
he
can,
has
yes.
to have it off.
So
Like,
so just
physically.
shooting lasers at all the time.
Just all the time.
Not lights, lasers.
At the Earth.
At the
Semi-directional and,
Earth.
like, point
If you look at it for too long, you're gonna
Yo,
go
that
fucking
electricity
blind.
bill is gonna be something.
He's Jeff Bezos. This isn't even me.
Solar
This
panels.
is Scott as
Oh,
Jeff
fuck,
Bezos.
yeah.
Solar
Actually,
panels.
no.
Just do
If
a
I had
belt
$1
of solar
trillion
panels.
if I had like $1 trillion like that, I would just piss off every single person in the United States at once just by going
I feel like you should be president at that point.
$1 trillion. You can buy the United States at that
Exactly.
I mean,
with no money down
No,
on
no.
foreclosure.
On foreclosure, yes.
we've had guys do it for less.
Yeah.
Damn.
China.
Stop. Guys.
Not going there.
Hey, the U.S. is the best fucking real estate
Yo,
China can buy.
Giselle was good. How you doing?
We all tried, but here's the thing that China thinks is funny is they're like, haha, we will buy all your country. Bitch, we go to war, you don't own that anymore.
I mean, yeah.
They did that last time during every world war. They just went, the Germans are like, we own shit in your country. And they're like, oh, we looked for the deed.
Good luck getting
Couldn't
it back.
find it.
There is no proof.
Or you can come get it if
I
you
mean,
want.
think about it. We actually, the another big thing we don't talk about is like the Japanese internment camps.
Right. That never happened.
Like, we
Why?
don't talk about how we just
Every time.
rounded up like a whole bunch of Japanese
George
Americans.
Takei grew up in
Right.
one of the internment camps.
Right, that's
You
what
so
I'm
tiny.
saying.
Fuck you. Why you have to read it out loud? They
What
had
did
no
she say?
idea.
What's it
Giselle
say?
said,
Oh,
"You
she's
so
so
tiny,
tiny.
Fina." LOL.
Hey,
That's what we were
Lexi.
talking about before. It's her fault.
Lexi's on too. Hi, Lexi.
Hi, Lexi.
Hello, Lexi.
Was good.
Yo, gee, don't laugh at that. Don't encourage
West,
this.
West.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, no, we
No,
we
no.
about it.
Don't encourage this, ma'am. Fuck this.
I'm just doing weird gesture like
Finger guns!
hip guns. Yeah. That should. I love the fact that we have social distancing and now that's acceptable. Like, hey, how you doing?
That used to be the weird dad thing, like, ugh.
No, now it's
everyone like,
acceptable.
hey.
You can bump knuckles,
It's all love. Yeah, it
What
better be
up?
love. I'll come after you.
and be really short around you.
God, Jesus!
You'll look out there and she'll just be doing stuff.
You won't be
Hey.
able to see it, though.
So we're gonna give this shout out too.
Oh, no.
She's still single.
Fucking A.
And
Always got to give out the
Still single.
Sarah's single.
and ready to mingle.
So are you.
So ready.
So are you.
Oh, I am too.
So much.
So are
mingling.
2/5 of this room.
I mean,
You don't count.
How do I not count?
He
Because
counts.
you have a girl.
he said 2/5.
You have a girl. D. Her name is Sandra.
At the
Sandra D?
Copa. Yes.
Sandra D?
Sandra D.
I don't know. I'm just
They
making
call
up a stupid fake song.
Sandra
You're just making up words.
She's
and
got
things.
hair
With your
and
4 or
a
5
face
self.
and at least 2 good legs.
I have good legs.
And one good hand to hold you.
Don't. Don't.
I have legs. Is that what they call them when they're that small? Do they still call them legs when they're that small? Or they have like a different word for it?
Are they called legs if they don't touch the ground?
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on!
no. It's
Is she dangling them?
Yeah.
It's not like I can help it.
It's the people, you know,
Yeah.
that you call differently. We call those people children.
I am not a fucking child.
No, you're not.
Language, Missy.
Yes.
That's why I did that.
I'll use the word fuck. That'll make me seem older.
Ugh.
Titties.
Are you an adult pirate now?
Are you an adult
Duh.
Arr.
Don't you
Who
know
isn't
I'm
an
a
adult
pirate?
pirate?
Like, let's be real. I am a pirate who is also an elf. So, ha.
She's a pirate
Yeah,
elf.
yeah, you're a pirate elf.
That's right. You want me to show you the pictures?
Oh, I've seen
That's
the
like,
picture.
Okay.
I'm a
She doesn't have the
guy,
ears on right now.
I
I'm a
don't
guy,
have my ears on right now.
and I don't care. That's so it's like that.
I'm a guy and a dude. What?
I'm a dude. He's
He's
a
a
dude.
dude.
She's a dude. We're all dudes.
Yeah.
This rum is really good, guys. MJ, I love
Zoltan.
you.
This is all.
Sultan. So you said it
Peer
last.
pressure.
You said it last. You have to clean the gorilla cage.
Damn it.
Again. Last time he hit me with a stick.
I'm gonna bring my stick this time.
So
Whoa.
another.
It's right there. It's
So
over
another
there.
topic we were discussing is there's actually more tigers in captivity in Texas than there is in the wild in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. These are true facts tonight, ladies and gentlemen. These
There are things that are
are
happening.
these are things that are happening around you you may not be aware of. Next factoid. Everybody's like, we saw a Tiger
I'm
King.
a boy.
Yeah, everyone.
Right, but
I didn't.
Still.
luckily, but I don't want to hear about it. La 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 la.
La, 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 la.
you ever watch Trailer Park Boys?
Once or twice, yeah.
Okay,
I
it's
figured it was
like
with
that.
tigers.
It's like that real,
Wait, did you see that
It-
episode
but
with the
with
mountain lion?
gay tigers.
Gay tigers.
So, the actual thing is, there's 2,000 to 5,000 tigers living in the southern state of the United States.
Southern State.
It says the southern state of the United States. I'm reading it word for word.
Who
Wikipedia.
wrote
Meaning
that?
Texas.
Hold on.
Like,
Who wrote that?
It's on Wikipedia.
It's
Some
the-
6-year-old
no,
updated it.
DW.com.
Yeah, someone needs to update.
Somebody needs to learn how to word things like
How to word?
it means that yeah, Texas could have more tigers than roughly the 3,800 tigers living in the world globally.
Yeah. This is what I do.
It's ridiculous.
I get on YouTube and I know shit.
And then everybody
Hold
wanted
on,
to buy a
wait a minute.
tiger when trailer.
What?
I got a
Trailer
message that
Tiger
said,
won.
I'd be super upset if Scott blocked out the moon element.
If Scott blocked out the moon,
I would not be blocking out the moon. I would be enhancing the moon and making the moon my home.
You just
Listen, if you're
Add
gonna
a
go
strobe
and
light
do
to it.
that, I'm gonna need to go over there so that I don't have to deal with those lights.
What's funny though is if like other countries land on the moon, you could go out there in a rover with a shotgun and be like, "Get off my
I
lawn!
can't stand you.
Get off my lawn, China! Get off my lawn, Germany!" And they're like, "No one's allowed to own anything in the space." Too late.
I already do.
Too late. Didn't you see the big ass neon sign?
I already
I'm
claimed
putting
it.
up another one that says "Keep out" now.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna have crazy stripper models up here all the time, and you can't come,
The keep out sign's gonna be a wraparound too.
dude. You know what'd be so
It'd be like
funny
a ring of sack.
is if you just wanted to piss the world off and you did like the moon like trailer trash, like use it to do like a Pabst Blue Ribbon logo,
oh my god.
like set up
NASCAR.
shit like fucking NASCAR billboards, have some aluminum lawn chairs just kind of floating in low G.
Got rusty random classic cars.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
got like a
littered all over the place.
1972
Okay,
Chevy
Dad.
Nova on blocks in the front yard. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? There's no HOA. What are you going to do? I'm on the moon. I'm a trillionaire. What are you going to do? Yeah, I did it on purpose. Does it annoy you? Haha.
Gonna tell me to cut my lawn next.
Now I'm going to build schools for the blind in every state. Big ones.
And the moon.
Oh, don't forget the deaf. Blind and deaf.
What?
Blind and deaf.
Huh?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
So anyway, she fell for that like 4 times. Like 4 times, ladies and gentlemen. I
It's
get
not
her
the
with
first
that
time either.
all the time. All the time. This isn't even the first time I've done that joke.
Every
Every
time.
time. Every time. Every time it
You'd
happens.
be surprised how many people get me with the same shit. Constantly.
you know, it says gullible on the ceiling directly above your head.
Yeah, I know.
Did you know? So who here
It's really hard
used
not to look.
AOL Instant Messenger?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who
Oh,
used
back in the-
AOL?
Back in the day.
Bro,
Back
that
in
was
the
back
day.
in middle
Ruined
school.
everyone's childhood.
Yes.
Yeah. Yahoo
You
chat
had a childhood?
rooms. Yeah, some of us had parents.
I was born at a very young
Aw.
age.
I know
Were
it's
you?
sad.
Tell me about that.
I liked having my mom around though when I was younger, just for the moral support and stuff like that. I
Your
thought
mom's pretty awesome.
that was pretty cool of me to have her around. You know
Cool
what I
of
mean?
you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a pleasure for her to be in your presence. Then.
It's a pleasure for anyone to be in my presence.
You're not wrong.
I'm fucking hilarious.
I'm pretty awesome myself.
You are. See, I pointed at you that time.
And I'm a person.
Yeah,
is
Curtis,
true.
you are. You. Hey.
You are
I am
Curtis.
definitely here.
And I'm a 3-headed alien named
Did
Rick.
you never know
Yes. Never know.
that you're my hero?
I can
Curtis.
be your hero,
Hero,
baby.
baby.
No. No. You are the wind beneath my wings.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's
He
okay.
went there.
Because he's the wind above my wings, pushing me straight down into the water.
Well, yeah.
That's
More
awesome.
aerodynamic.
It's more aerodynamic that way. I like how people will be like, I don't believe that's science. Really? Because do you fly in planes? Because you pretty much,
Built on that science.
Oh my
Built on
god, you know what I forgot to mention?
Airplanes?
What?
I got a haircut and a new dye.
No,
Look at
you forgot to mention it. You've literally mentioned
I'm
it
talking
like
about
12
two people
times today.
here. Not to you guys. Obviously, I've already told you. But to the people on the cameras and the podcasting. People that don't know. I'm a pretty boy. Okay,
New hair,
continue.
ladies and gentlemen.
New haircut.
She's single and ready to mingle.
And she's got a fresh do.
I got a
She's
fresh
like,
dude. How you doing?
she's ready to go. She's ready to go. She fixes those eyebrows. It's going to be on.
I'm not fixing my eyebrows. I'm growing a mustache and a
I
beard.
was just trying to get you a little self-conscious is all I was doing.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
No, I'm really working on like being
No, I meant
bushy.
He
I know.
was trying to take you down a notch.
So you're
because
just
he's
trying to, so
you're
basically.
here. He's just trying to take you here.
I'm
So
trying to be a
basically-
pretty boy.
Oh, okay. So you want to get really bushy eyebrows and
I already have bushy eyebrows. I never had really
and
good
you want
eyebrows.
well, we were just talking about that. You're going to get a facial hair. You're
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
just
no,
like,
I got a little mustache coming right now. And a little beard right here.
you remind me of like when a kid's like 13. Remember when
Look,
you guys
Dad.
were like 13?
Look, I got one.
But
I
here's
got
No,
one.
no, no.
Wait, hold on.
Remember when
Here's
you
the
were like
thing.
13
I have
though, and you got
polycystic
like some
ovarian
fuzz,
syndrome.
and you were
So
just
I
like,
have the
Start
fuzz.
grooming it. Yeah.
you'd start
Oh,
grooming it like
I'm
you.
so itchy, guys.
Alicia's back. Hey Ryan.
We were having a
I
conversation.
know you were.
And Alicia and Hector.
Alicia.
Alicia. Sorry.
I did say that.
Hector, Alicia.
What
and
up,
Ryan.
people?
Ryan's my cousin.
Hi, cousin Ryan.
Hi, cousin Ryan.
I need
If-
more alcohol. This is just.
So you could be like,
Yep. I don't want to talk about it.
she's out of White Claw. She was
I'm
all
out
upset.
of like. Listen, I had 2 left, and I was like, "Is it too early to start drinking?" It was 3:00.
I was like,
drank
I
one,
don't care.
and I was gonna wait. And then I drank another one, and then I was like,
Were you at
fuck.
work?
You
That
can
should
drink
be
your
the only
White Claw.
reason.
You
No.
can drink your sadness beer. You can drink your this tastes like teenage poetry. You know.
Don't you mean this tastes like a bad college dorm room party?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I honestly, White Claw's kind of like the unpopular kids' poetry in
That's
your
what
school.
he said earlier. I was like, damn, okay.
Like, it's just, it's there, but
Your lips are like 2 red cherries.
if any
How
of
does
your
that even make
shit,
sense?
if any of your shit's like it's so cold it burns like fire, fuck off, fuck off. I walked so far. Fuck off. What? Did you write poetry like
No.
that?
I was trying to look long.
I just believe in like slam poetry where they're like rectums, congressmen, the same. Avocados don't like bees. Buzz buzz. Boom.
Down with
Bro.
patriarchy.
Yeah. Right there,
God,
ladies and gentlemen.
there we go,
You are
Scott.
welcome.
The one and only
You are
Scott.
welcome.
Woo!
I think avocados actually do like bees.
I mean, they're fruits, so they need pollination, so probably.
So avocados do like, so as a retraction in this society where we have to apologize for shit.
Right? Yeah.
Honestly,
Bad information.
honestly though, no one at any point should apologize for anything. Here's why. If you did some racist shit 10 years ago, don't even apologize for it. You're
It was
not
10
going to be
years
forgiven. No, you're not going to be forgiven.
I mean-
And they're going to roast the shit out of you. How many people have come forward and went, hey, listen, I did a bad thing. I just want to come clean. And they just get
Run over.
run over.
Are we talking
So it's
about
like,
the things that's happening on YouTube right now?
what's happening on
Oh
YouTube?
my god, everyone's like picking things out of like really famous
Oh,
YouTubers.
we're in a complete cancel culture right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is getting
Cancel
attacked.
You're going to hear
Shane
shit that's
Dawson,
offensive as
Jeffree
fuck.
Star, like
Everything.
all
Everywhere.
of them.
Yeah.
Especially the
God
Look,
forbid you walk
MUA
around New
community.
York.
We're
Look, I say dumb shit. I say shit. But see, this is the issues. You could be riffing in the moment,
Right.
just be saying something funny
You
or
don't
something
even
like
think
that, just
about it.
saying it for because it's
Right.
funny, and people think that that's his idea. He thinks you should go around just punching babies with autism in the face.
Yeah.
Because he goes, fuck them babies with autism. See, that's the fucking sound clip.
Exactly.
But that's not
And
what
that's
I
the only
said.
thing. Out of context,
And that's
yeah.
out of context and everything like that. And they're going to be like, oh, you don't want to punch a baby with autism. You know what? I've been mad enough to punch a baby with autism. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I've never actually met a baby with autism that I wanted to punch. But anyway, you get my
usually they're
point.
pretty cool.
You can say some shit
Can we stop?
just in the
We're just
in the
gonna put
spur
this
of the
here.
moment.
What he's trying to say is you get a good riff and all of a sudden incest.
Wait,
It's
what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I know what
Exactly.
you're saying, but like, that was okay.
Like all of a sudden you're a Nazi.
Apparently, I'm racist too, so there's that.
We weren't going to bring up your racism. We all know you're racist.
You had to bring it up.
We
It's
all
all
know.
about you.
It's all
I
about
told you
Sarah
it's all
tonight.
about me.
Again,
It's
it's all about
me.
Sarah.
Let's be real.
And yes, she's a racist. We know. We love her anyway. And instead of attacking her racism, we love her through it. we love her through it
They
and
help me
go,
open my
We give her
mind.
the-
should you say those horrible things just because of somebody's skin color, Serafina?
Wait a minute.
No. No, you shouldn't. And see, we love her through it by
we
doing
still
that.
love you. Yes.
Yes.
I'm hoping you do.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need to stop.
Even
loving
though
her.
she says horribly racist things.
Please
Please
don't
constantly.
take this to heart, people.
Obscene racist things.
Obscene.
Yo, you know, someone's
Like,
gonna actually believe you.
obscene.
Someone will believe you. I'm not like, oh,
To the
Someone's gonna look at you and go,
She's
she's,
like-
white
She's-
and she's racist, and then you're just gonna have to go, I'm half Mexican.
I'm not even fucking white.
I would kill, though, to get her in a pair of cargo shorts and a polo shirt holding a tiki torch. If we could make that photo op happen, it'd be like,
It's gotta be a
wait,
pair of chinos or
it's
something.
like when I looked at the
I
one,
need Sperry's too.
I was complaining. I was complaining at Walmart one time and I was just pissed, and you know how shit just comes out of my mouth?
Oh yeah.
always.
I'm sitting there and I'm just like, because I'm black, isn't it? And the lady just looked at me and like, what? Like, and she literally said the words, what? I'm like, yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, just go with it. You know?
Keep going. It's too late
You
now.
already opened your mouth.
She's so confused. That's why when we go,
She's flabbergasted.
yes,
we
our,
might make it.
yes, our, yes, our,
Security's already on the way. Just go with it.
our half Mexican lesbian co-host is just racist, which would be the most ridiculous thing in the world. Because, like, what would you do? You'd be like, them Mexicans, like, your
They
family?
throw great
What did they
parties.
do? Like, pinatas are an awesome tradition.
Absolutely.
And delicious.
And you know
Carne
why?
asada? Mm.
Here's the thing that I like about pinatas. Somebody went, we could give kids candy, or we could make
work
them
it.
beat the shit out of something.
We're
for
gonna make
some
them
kid.
work for it.
We're gonna
Little
make them.
shits.
No, it's because you guys haven't had kids. You haven't deal with them
I
24/7 like that.
Nephew that I live
But here's
with.
the thing.
I do deal with them.
Not like they're yours. So anyway,
Fair.
here's my thing. There gets to a point where you go, how the fuck can we tire these little bastards? Let's give them a stick. They hit each other. It's all in the name of fun. Who gives a fuck? I hope they hit Billy. Fucking hate Billy. Little fucking
He
kid.
could be knocked
My
out.
dad has a
Yeah.
better job than your dad. No,
Oh, I
fucking
hate
hit Billy.
when kids did
Right?
that.
So Billy,
my God, what does your
Billy's
dad
gonna
do?
catch one in the head. But anyway, the whole thing is, so the whole thing is like, the Mexican people went, you know what we can do? We can tire them the fuck out. Because they get into it. They like
Oh, yeah.
pull it out of the way and
Mhm.
shit. They're
Oh,
like,
it's fucking
oh,
great.
you're going to sleep well tonight because me and mom are fucking. Like, yeah, you know? They're like, you got to work for that. That's
Listen,
like the
I don't want
best.
to think about that because I had pinatas at my party. Can you
Because your
not?
parents wanted to fuck.
No!
Yes, they did.
No,
They
stop
wanted
right
to
there.
fuck.
They don't do that.
Oh, no, yes,
They
they
don't-
did.
no, they
Your
don't.
dad has had your mom bent over, fucking. Woo!
I don't want to think about it.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm so scarred. Ugh.
I mean, it's your birthday. That's how you're made.
I
So
fucking hate you.
9 months prior. Remember, birthday
Yeah.
sex
I
is
don't
just
care.
is having sex to remember that your parents had sex.
What? Fuck you. I feel very violated.
Your mom did that.
also,
I hate all of you.
She does.
Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna need a minute.
I'll help round it out for you. If
So,
you're
let's
a
name all
junior,
the sex positions that her parents have done.
No, I will fucking walk out. Please don't.
So they have missionaries. That go to other countries.
I've had sex in missionary position. I don't want to talk about
What
it.
we
Way
were
to be
talking about
Mormon.
missionaries.
Way to be Mormon. Why'd you have to bring it to a sex place?
You're the one who brought it to a sex place first.
No, I didn't. I was talking about missionaries for Jesus.
Oh my god.
Wow.
they go to other places, preach the gospel.
Of Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Yeah, they're trying to spread
Yeah,
the word.
our Lord
Curtis, I'm
and
gonna give you a
Savior.
purple.
They go around and throw Bibles at
Miracle.
people.
They do,
Come here,
actually.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
That
you a
would
purple.
be actually a little better. I would actually like that religion more if they
What?
would just be like, yo, believe in our religion. Yeah.
The houses you know are gonna slam the door in your face. You just
Like
Try-
a ninja,
try to get it
like
in,
a
yeah.
Jesus ninja. As soon as the door crack opens, maybe you could get people like that. Like, Scott, you gotta stop, man. You're not allowed to be a missionary. Why? Because every time they open the door, you just throw a Bible in and run away. I'm like, and they're like, "What are you throwing in there?" And you're like, "It's not a bomb," and you just run.
Honey,
Yeah.
call the cops. It's just a Bible, sir.
And then the cops show up. They're like, "You're giving people the Bibles?" "Yes, officer, because I love people." I don't know what this lady's problem is. A bomb? That's silly. Why would I bring God's love to something? You just fuck up the entire neighborhood. Just fuck up the
I want
entire
to see
neighborhood.
that as a video.
That would be fucking amazing. I would totally do that. I still want to dress Chris up like the Pope and have him
Can
be
we-
Sasquatch
Fuck
Jesus
yes.
and hunt him through the woods.
Just put on his Sasquatch costume.
If people want to dress up like the
Toga.
Pope and have me hunt you through the woods, DM
He will.
me. DM me. We'll
DM the
work on something.
podcast, y'all.
Dude,
And-
could you
and
imagine that?
demonetized.
Just have a herd of them, and we could be like David Attenborough. We could be like
D, can you put
the
the
Sasquatch
YouTube link
popes
in? Pin it?
during their migratory dance. Look at them go, just blessing each
Some
other.
of them have like ragers and shit.
Yeah, they got like braziers. Other ones are out there like doing this. All of a sudden, a sandhill crane comes out of nowhere. Just, fuck! This is why we don't shoot outside in Florida.
At least
So
it wasn't gators this
stupid.
time.
Yeah, Bill just got poked in the eye. Fucking Sam didn't help him out at all.
He's holding the boom. What do you expect? Come on.
I'm just making up entire.
I just stopped like putting my 2 cents in because you guys were riffing off each other.
He was pretty much riffing off himself.
Yeah, but you were helping a little
I
bit.
threw a little.
You know
in
what
there.
we
Just a
could
little
do?
bit though.
Threw a little
Only
riff.
a little.
So, how many people are watching us right now?
3.
Four.
4.
4. Okay, and I think we're all in this room.
Yeah.
We are.
I'm hot as
Well,
shit
I'm
right
pretty
now.
sure me and her are both on Rollerskating Octopus.
I don't know how we're both on it, but we are.
Well, there's 3
I'm-
computers on it.
I think I'm on me.
To anybody who's still listening, we appreciate and love you very, very, very much.
Any of you still watching?
Amanda
I-
Russell said, "What did I miss?"
I still
Every
A
want
lot.
a lot,
so much.
Oh my god! You're gonna have to
Hey,
wait till it's
Jinx.
over and just watch this because it's been pure
Can I get a high five, please?
comedy.
Thank you.
Pure comedy gold is what you missed.
They picked on me. You missed
Pure
it.
comedy gold.
We did
I'm
not.
just-
She
It
said,
wasn't.
"I'm not."
That's
There's a bunch of
bald-faced
O's there,
lie.
so
There's
there's like
pure comedy.
4
gold.
O's
Pure
in that
comedy
not.
gold.
So yes, I did have to go.
I'm
So-
mute.
She goes, I love you.
No, you.
I'm so sorry.
Who's pinning?
So-
What's the pinning?
That's the
What's the-
YouTube channel.
That's
Set.
Guys, go
Oh.
follow the YouTube channel. Subscribe to it because we put our podcast on here. And we were going to start doing some videos during the week as well.
tickle that notification button. Just tickle it. Just tickle it. Then you'll
We
know
were
when we
watching
upload.
And don't forget to ring that little bell.
Don't forget
That's-
to ring that little bell.
Just touch
Like,
it with
comment,
that finger.
subscribe.
You want to tap that finger on it.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
It looks like this. You go,
So, vaginal reconstruction
wait a
surgery.
minute. Wait a minute.
They get the mesh and they.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we talking about that of everything?
You brought it up.
Wait a minute.
You were the
No.
one talking about it earlier.
No. Absolutely.
Oh, now the cameras are on. You don't want to talk about it.
Fuck you.
See, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I always say, oh, we were talking about this subject earlier, is we go over a list of topics, because how weird would it be if I was just like, no, I'm just going to throw out random topics every time. No, we actually
That's
prepare
what
and
he does.
discuss these together. We randomly,
I
we'll
don't know,
talk about them.
Me and Scott sat for like 10 minutes talking about
So
things.
you guys basically just do this to me. Fuck y'all.
No,
Well, I
you were
mean, I
sitting
think
right there.
You were asleep,
No.
apparently.
I did fall asleep. That's besides the point. You guys weren't here yet.
You were too busy watching Will Ferrell on TV.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Subject change. LOL.
Segway.
So, gay sex cults.
I don't know about the cult, but gay sex is great.
I don't know. We're just throwing topics out, seeing what sticks.
I thought that one was gonna stick
Other
because I
than-
have I have a personal.
Because you're single.
That's not what I was gonna go with.
If anybody knows of a good cult,
But
Anyone
do
knows
have a
of
tongue
a good
ring.
cult?
Amanda asked if
I have a
do
tongue
we
ring.
pick subjects out of a hat?
we should get a
I don't know,
hat.
but we should.
Can we? You
Well,
guys,
Scott-
how about this? You guys
I'll fill
comment
it with
different
topics.
topics, and we'll put a bunch in a hat, and we'll have Scott pick them out because he's really good at just like segueing. So we were talking about this earlier.
And now we have an
Cake,
attack with a
what
cat.
the fuck?
Hello, Cake.
Cake, the one-eyed Rollerskating Octopus podcast cat,
Yep. Where's Jack? when you
coming
need him?
into...
Official. What are you looking at?
What are you? Oh,
Apparently
with
there's
your one
ghosts.
eye. Yeah, I mean,
She's
we
only got one eye, so
talking about
she's
him
she's,
seeing
earlier.
a lot of things right
she's
now.
think-
looking
you
for
think
ghosts.
that one eye is like better because
So,
from
your
the
ghost
loss of
Probably
the
not.
story.
What about? Oh, my ghost story.
Oh yeah,
remember...
segue.
We have
Remember?
such great segues. So I think it was
Just had to throw a cat
Don't-
in the middle of the.
what the fuck, cat?
And the cat's just sitting there hitting shit. Trying to push shit
Where
off
is
the
it?
table.
Where is he?
Oh, did I
Oh.
take this from you? Don't. You know what? I don't want you jumping on the couch. Never mind. Stay over there. My ghost story.
Surfing.
Anyways, so I think
Told you we'd get back to it.
yeah, we did. We
Full
did get
circle.
back.
Full circle.
Full circle. Wow. Damn. Okay, so my ghost story. Fucking Curtis.
Take 7.
That's what everyone keeps laughing at. Okay, that comment right there. Ah. Okay, back to my ghost story. It was Hurricane Francis, I believe. I was still in like elementary, middle school. I don't know. We were driving out of the state.
She was driving again,
I said we.
as in
My
oh,
dad was driving.
Okay.
I was in the backseat. Fun fact, this was fun, actually. You guys would actually get a kick out of this. While we're driving to Georgia, it took us 12 hours, by the way.
To get to Georgia?
Because
How?
it was an evacuation.
Oh.
So everyone was leaving the state.
Uh,
It took us 12 hours just to get to Savannah, Georgia. That was
Jeez.
insane.
Yeah. Been there.
My dad, on the way there,
Your dad?
I was sleeping
The
on
one
the
who has
back
sex with
seat.
your mom, right? Okay.
I was
In case you
sleeping
forgot.
on the back seat,
Uh-huh.
and he made it such a hard stop. I didn't have a seatbelt on. I rolled off the back seat.
And she saw a ghost.
No. I
That's
just
called
thought-
a
Her
head
ghost left her
injury.
And she
body.
became a ghost, and she's not actually here right now.
That's
I'm
called
not-
a
I'm
She's an
not real.
apparition.
That's called
I'm
a head
not real.
injury and a concussion.
Concussion, yes.
Oh, was that a
Did you
concussion?
see a bright light?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so-
Obviously, I'm
so
going to
you-
hell. Anyway, we were in the hotel, and my dad and I saw this ad for ghost tour. So we go on this ghost tour. When we get back, some weird shit starts happening. Like, my parents kept saying, "Hear that knock on that window?" And I'm like, "Dad, stop." Because I was already freaked out. I was
The
like,
reason
"Dad,
why he's doing
chill."
that, you know why he
But
did
there
that,
actually
though?
was knocks on the window.
Right. The reason why they were doing that is they were like, hey, you hear those bumps and those knocks and stuff? They were trying to get you used to it so you'd think it was ghosts when your parents were banging.
Shut up!
That's probably true.
That's
I
so
didn't
true.
hear him because I was watching TV. But at one point, like, I remember I couldn't sleep that night, so I was watching TV. Fuck all of you, first of all. I'm trying to get through this story without punching one of you.
Just so hard.
Anyway, so
So
I'm
difficult.
watching TV because I can't sleep. All of a sudden, the TV goes, ksh. I'm like, fuck.
Like Poltergeist?
Like, it just goes, ksh. It was fine. The TV had been fine the whole time. All of a sudden, it goes, ksh. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me try to go to sleep. And then I hear a creak. My parents' bed. If you move in the slightest. No.
And then you
They
heard...
had it. No, stop. That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard. My parents didn't.
Dios mío, es muy caliente. Oy, papi. All right, go on.
That is not what happened. My parents don't move in their sleep often, but when they do, you can hear it in the bed because of how much. If you move in the slightest direction, like you move your arm, you hear a creak. my mom said that she felt somebody sit down on the bed. Because I heard the creak after the TV went, ksh. I was like, fuck. I'm in my bed like this. I was so scared. I don't know how I fell asleep that night, but I was freaking the fuck out the next day. My mom's like, hey, did you hear something last night? I was like, yeah. She goes, somebody sat on my bed. I was like, shut the fuck up.
You know, one of the reasons why I'm not afraid of ghosts is because literally every story's like that. They made a noise. I saw a mist. It sat on my bed or brushed against me. Those are not dangerous things to me. Those are not like, oh, it got
just
cold
freaky,
around me.
like,
It
you
got
don't
cold around
expect
me. I'd
it.
just be like, go away.
Well, on that subject, when I was like 8 years old, I watched something come out of my attic because the attic to my house
In New York?
in New York,
Okay.
it was in my closet. So something came out of my closet, looked around the room, looked straight at me, made eye contact, and then something else came flying out, grabbed it, and pulled it back into the attic.
Okay, and
Shut
you
up.
were
I was like
how old?
8 years old.
That was what they call Catholic priests.
And that was your neighbor Timmy that was
yeah,
in your
you
closet.
gotta stay away from them because they'll come in through the attic and they'll be like, "You want to be an altar boy?" And you're like, and yeah, Timmy next door was like, "Snatch," and got him out of there. Case solved, dude. We're like Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
We're just pulling the masks off of old Mr. Jenkins.
Should do this professionally.
We should.
Let's do Scooby-Doo.
We'd be the worst.
Coming after you.
I would.
Gonna solve that
Paranormal
mystery.
investigator. It's a noise. Who cares?
I would be freaking out. Scott's like, it's no.
But
Stop.
it got cold in my house in the middle of
Stop.
the night. Do you have air conditioning?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're probably
There
stupid
you
then.
go.
You're
probably stupid then.
then.
People are always like, "Oh," like I heard one lady say, with a straight face, she's like, "Satan's trying to steal my joy. He hid my vacuum cleaner from me,"
Shut
and
up.
I just had to be like, "Did he?"
Couple things there.
A couple.
you forget where you
there's a
put it?
lot to
Unpack
there's a lot to unpack. Number one, so let me get this straight. The all-encompassing symbol of evil on the planet goes,
I'm gonna
I
fuck
could
with this
start a
girl.
plague, or ooh, Helen's fucking vacuum. I'm gonna hide that, you know? Like, no. Look, we're just stupid and we smoke weed and we forget where we put things. Just calm the fuck down.
Damn it, Helen.
No, but you probably, was it like a black thing and it was like,
Well, it was like a grayish, like kind of like a mist, but it was full figured.
Oh, that's scary.
And then
that's
a
a
black.
nice way
like-
of saying like fat.
Like it.
Full
What do
figure.
you mean?
Damn.
Like it had.
It had no.
boobs
It had
and,
a, it had
like,
a
nice
bu-
Full
hips?
figure.
it had a
butt.
body and a face,
Oh, a
as in an
body.
actual figure, not just like a
Mm.
white.
Not like an
mist.
Like
hourglass
black.
figure.
But a sexy
Yummy
figure.
figure.
Right?
But then an actual black mist just kind of encompassed it and ripped it back into the attic.
Yeah.
I was terrified for months to sleep in
that
my own
sounded
room.
Scrumptious? What are we
scary.
scrumptious?
I was gonna say scary and creepy,
Why was
and
there-
I just stopped.
Scary. It was
Scrappy.
scrapey.
Scrapey.
It was scrapey.
It was
Screepy.
creepy. It was so creepy. I just
Listen, I don't English
Quit-
well. Leave me alone.
quit trying to make fetch happen. Anyway.
Wow, Gretchen. That was Karen. No, that was Gina. Wait, what was her name?
So anyway, on
What?
this,
Regina George.
on the next episode of Sarah Tries to Remember Shit,
I'm like,
Sarah
go
does
through-
words.
listen, I'm fucked up. Leave me alone.
you've been drinking pretty heavily.
I have been. It's been a long day.
And it's,
A long fucking week.
so here's the thing. We are going to have guests on. We are going to be reshooting some episodes that we just, anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But we are going to be doing this. We are going to have more of a format. I know the last few ones we've been just kind of just sitting here riffing and just drinking.
Yeah, basically.
But we are going to get back on some topics.
But I think
I
these
hope
types
everybody-
of podcasts are
Right, but I
supposed
hope
to happen.
I also hope that everybody did watch the trans.
Oh, yes. Please watch
episode.
that one.
I
That
think
is
it's
very important.
Really informative. I would
Very
also like to
educational.
throw out
Seraphina.
suicide.
Stop pimping me out!
She's single, ladies.
I'm on Tinder, Bumble, and OkCupid.
Oh God.
And next week, plenty of
and
fish.
Facebook.
And next week, plenty of fish.
Fuck you.
How many, are there any others? We can
eHarmony.
just-
I don't have
eHarmony.
eHarmony on my phone. I only have OkCupid,
Christian Mingle?
Bumble.
Christian Mingle.
Fuck you with Christian
Farmers
Mingle.
only.
Farmers Only?
Farmers
yeah.
only.
Yeah, let's do that one.
I was gonna say another one, but I'm not.
I kind of want to know what the other one was.
I will tell you after we get off of
I
this.
think we,
She won herself a cowgirl.
Wait, does Grinder work for women?
No,
or is that just men?
why does
That was
everybody ask? No, Grinder is a hookup app for gay men.
Is that what it? I thought it was a sandwich app.
No, we
Shut
told
the
them
fuck up.
it's okay for
You
my
got grinder in my grinder.
I wanted to grind it.
dude. You can tell people if they're like looking for like, hey, what's a good app for buying tools? Grinder. What's a good app for finding restaurants?
Give that to the white supremacist people.
You know,
Oh,
what's a good
definitely,
app? No,
definitely for them.
honestly, if I can get it away with it and just be like, you ask me what any app is, I'm gonna tell you Grinder. I am. They're gonna be like,
If they
what's
don't
for
know
finding
it,
local restaurants? Grinder. You know, tool app Grinder. Hydroponic gear Grinder. You know, I need a new puppy Grinder. You know, I'm just gonna suggest it to everybody.
I love
And then
you.
when you go, oh, I go, why are you homophobic? Try it.
Damn.
You might like it.
Don't know until you try.
Don't knock it till you try
Oh,
it,
this
motherfucker.
culture too. Some people would just be like, "Oh, well, what should I do now?"
Amanda said a dude sandwich.
There you go. That's
Is
exactly
that's
it.
what a grinder is. Yeah.
Ugh,
I don't
sorry.
want two dudes.
No, go get yourself a
There's
grinder.
A lot of dudes.
Just got
I just
you got
ate
grinder in my grinder.
Go grind some grinders.
Sorry, you
Yeah,
okay?
you guys got. You're in my ears. I don't like it. When you're going, give me that grinder.
Grinder in my grinder.
I'm also really
It's
hot.
probably not
like
any
those
better
have-
out of the
I like them French fries and haters.
I'm done.
So, anyway, next week on the Rollerskating Octopus, we're gonna do stuff and we're gonna say things. I'd like to thank everybody here, my co-hosts
He's not wrong.
Serafina.
Cake is just
I'm
giving herself a
Serafina.
bath.
This is Curtis. That's Scott. We have broken him. Thank you for joining us this week.
And another shout out to our crew of, well, Curtis gets a second shout out. Mary
MJ.
Jo and Big D.
Big D.
Why I gotta make
MJ?
this- Anyway, also, people, if you have any questions or topics that you want us to talk about
Oh, yeah,
or
anything.
hit us up on the Facebook,
And
on
if
the
you're
Instagram, on the TikTok.
Prevention
Suggestions.
hotline,
Yes.
suicide prevention
Yeah, that too.
hotline,
Suicide
Cake is
Prevention
giving herself a
Hotline.
bath
Trevor
on camera.
Project,
Yeah, I see that.
That's
She's a
inappropriate.
cam kitty.
Trevor. We have a cam.
Why?
Thank you for the joke, Amanda.
Why are you putting?
Uh.
Why are you putting your, she's like putting her one-eyed self over. Look at her. She's just looking
She's
around
right-
the lights.
She's like right there next to Curtis.
At least we don't have this mic on.
Put the mic on her.
No, don't put the mic on her.
You can hear her just go.
Is that one even
Dude,
plugged
she
in?
sneezes all the time on me.
We hear the caller.
When they dug her eyeball out, they kind of fucked up her sinuses
It's
a
on.
little bit. But anyway, now we've talked about digging a cat's eyeball out. Thank you and good night.
Love you
Thank you
guys.
for being here.
Have a
Yo.
good
Love
night.
you.
And Slate.
Slate.
I did it! I did it! Fuck you, man. I was so happy.
Did a good one though.
No, fuck you.
You did a thing. You did a good one.
I
You did
thought I
it good.
did.
You did it good.
No, I'm sweating. I need to get out of here.
It was a good.
I told you it's like 60.
Oh.
Get out so I can
I'm
get
working
out!
on